With me right here we have Mr. Francisco from the Trade Invest Timor-Leste. So he is one of our international participants for this course. So Mr. Francisco, I have a few questions for you. What do you think of the course so far?
So far, I think the course structure is really nice. Okay. The way how they organize the course, I really appreciate it and love it. Okay. Because first they give you the personal assessment. Personal assessment. Okay. Then they give it to you, MIP test. Then they give you this integrity building, and you go out to the practical to the field. After that, you go to this relevant ministry and private sector to look at their how do they implement the integrity in their office, in their department. So I think it's really, the way how they structure the course is really nice, and I love it.
So from the whole of this course, which part or which session do you think that you can bring back to your agency or your organization that you can apply? Yeah.
Integrity is it's not that something that abstract. It can be technical. You can calculate and measure. So that's one thing that I can bring and have it in my heart. So it's not just when you say integrity, it's about the honesty, but you can also measure it. Yeah. So that's one thing that I can bring.
Okay. So what about skills that you've acquired throughout the course?
Skills. It's it can be intangible skills. Okay. It's a soft skill that you cannot touch. Okay. But you have to do it in action. Okay. I think so. But you can assess yourself that this is me. So you realize by attending the courses, you realize that who you really are and what you're gonna be.
So what you say is self-realization is vital for you to improve yourself in order to improve others.
Yes. I think before you pointing figure to others, you have to look at yourself first. I think that's one of the skills we can get here. I think,
That's a perfect way to end the interview. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Francisco. Hi, with me I have DSP Lai from Integrity and Standard Compliance Department from the Royal Malaysian Police. So what do you think of the course so far?
First of all, feel very grateful that I'm given the opportunity by Royal Malaysian Police as one of the officer that representing my force to learn about integrity. Because of my background, I have my Master in Corruption Studies. This is another course that to enhance the knowledge about integrity, to be more deeper. And from the first few days, from the Dr. Sampath until to the Dr. Frederick Galton, I think we can see the different dimension about the integrity. It's not just about you just flip from the dictionary. It's about the wholeness or whatever previously in the books.
It's all about good values.
Yes. But it divide until if by science we say molecule, by formula, and it's not something that you just say about it. You must do it, and then you must make sure that it can be measured. Like the fixed formula that given by Frederick Galton. So, but that is on theory. The things that you need to think about it at this moment or after this is how you want to get the formula on the fixed rate.
From what you're saying, I think you've managed to secure the fixed rate theory. And do you think you can apply it back to your organization?
From the knowledge that we gain from here, of course it can apply back to our police force. But it still depends on how consistently you carry the value of integrity, and from theoretically you put it practically, and it can be seen.
Yes, can be measured. Just now you mentioned can be measured.
Because people want result. People don't want you just say and say.
What are the things that you think you yourself can apply
from this course?
From this course, yes.
I think
from your personal or your family.
I think from this kind of course, first thing is a reminder the knowledge enhancement. I think things will be improved from time to time. You got to be updated with the new theory, maybe new practice. We don't know which one and which is the best. That's why you need to share. And the best thing actually in this course that we can know from others agency. From here we can share.
Me, I have Mr. Kalai from the Promotional and Development Unit of the Integrity Department from Tenaga Nasional Berhad. How do you find the course so far?
Very interesting and very informative. We learned a lot of things for the past 2 weeks, and I believe it can help our organization a lot in sense of improving our integrity culture. And I believe that some of the tools and strategies that they taught us can be helped in our organization, and we will definitely try and implement those.
Okay. So can you give me maybe a few examples from the tools and strategies that you've...
Okay, the community integrity building project was good. We can actually use that concept in terms of our staff and in our organization, because the community integrity project that we actually went and visited was more for the society at large. But we would like to modify it and customize it from a private sector organization. So that was something interesting we discussed about. And also I like the last visit we did on the psychometric test, which we visited MIMOS. And I believe that test can actually help us to identify the integrity clinician of the staff in the organization. And we are actually working closely with integrity and also MIMOS to have those tests conducted for our staff.
Okay, that's great. Okay, as an individual, what skills do you think that you've gained throughout this course?
Okay, as an individual, I believe that the first module where actually we were exposed to the integrity values and Dr. Sampat. That was something interesting, and actually it was an eye-opener for us to make us realize to what extent integrity is all about. It's not only in our organization. So it is beyond that, in everything in our daily life and all that. So that was an interesting thing. And also fascinated me was the community integrity building project itself. And I believe if we can have that for all walks of life in our country, definitely will be very useful and interesting.
Especially the part from the involvement of the community, right?
Exactly.
And if you can get all the staff to involve in building integrity and promoting integrity as per your department, I think that would be a very great thing to do. Okay, right. Thank you so much, Mr. Kalai. Hopefully we'll see you again. Please do keep in touch.
Thank you very much.
Anything, you can just contact us. Okay, right. Thank you so much.